Please,
Please,
can I talk to you? Can I know you more? Can I enter your computer?
The village was calm that Christmas morning, and the breeze carried the smell of fresh palm leaves. Stella, a city girl, arrived with her parents to celebrate the season. As she walked around, smiling, taking pictures with her phone, and enjoying the peaceful environment, something unexpected happened. A young man from the village, the native healer's son, stopped in front of her. He looked shy and nervous, holding a small basket of herbs. Please, can I talk to you? Can I know you more? Can I enter your computer? He spoke with honest eyes. He only wanted friendship in the little way he understood. Stella didn't like the way he spoke. She felt uncomfortable and didn't understand his intentions. Instead of answering politely, she got upset and said unpleasant things to him. She walked away quickly, shaking her head. But the young man watched her footsteps. Then he slowly bent to the ground, collected the sand her feet touched, held it in his palm, and spoke quietly. I asked to know you. But instead, I was pushed away. Let this sand follow her until she learns peace. Let happiness stay far from her until she discovers kindness again. He dropped the sand into the wind and walked away. There was no noise. No force. Just quiet words carried by breeze. Stella returned to the city after Christmas. Months later, she found love with a kind man named David. Their relationship grew, and they eventually returned to the village for a traditional marriage. Everything went well, until the next morning. David did not wake up. People whispered. People feared. People pointed. They said something was following Stella. 2 years passed. She tried again. Another man came, loved her, trusted her. They did a quiet ceremony. The next morning, the same thing happened. The man did not wake up. Mothers began warning their sons. Stay away from Stella. Something follows her. Stella cried. She didn't understand. She never wished anybody harm. She didn't know what to do. She felt alone. She felt like her life was closing in. One day, unable to hold the pain again, Stella walked to the river. She only wanted peace. But fishermen sitting nearby saw her and rushed. They saved her gently and took her to the hospital. There, a reverend father came to pray for patients. When he reached Stella's bedside, he paused. My daughter, you spoke with someone years ago. Your words hurt him, and he answered with something he shouldn't have done. Only you can break this. You must pray. 14 days. Morning and night. You must forgive him, and also forgive yourself. Her childhood friend Mike, who always cared for her, joined her. He held her hands. He prayed with her. Her parents joined too. Even when someone suggested they meet another healer, her father refused. No. I will stand with my daughter. We will pray. 14 days. Tears. Hope. Faith. And on the 14th night, Stella felt something lift from her spirit. Like a door finally opened. But at that same moment, far away in the village, the native healer's son lost his sight. The son that followed Stella finally turned back. Mike kneels before her and says, Stella, I love you. Will you marry me? But the question hangs in the air like a storm. Would history repeat itself? Would his life change the same way? Should she say yes? News spread like wind. The villagers heard Mike wanted to marry Stella and they begged him to stop. Mike, please listen. Think well. If you marry her, will you see tomorrow? Mike's heart was shaking. The night before the wedding, he sat alone under a tree. His mind was speaking. What if the same thing happens to me? What if love is not enough? What if I don't wake up tomorrow? Then he remembered Stella's tears. Stella's pain. Stella's prayers. He stood up and whispered, "For love, I will stand. I will not run." The wedding day. People came not to celebrate, but to wait. Some cried quietly. Some prayed for Mike. Some waited to see if the story would repeat itself. That night, Stella could not sleep. She held Mike's hand, shaking. "If something happens to you, I will never forgive myself. If something happens, I will walk with you," Mike smiled. They closed their eyes. Morning came. The cock crowed. The sun rose. The villagers gathered outside, holding their breath. And then, Mike opened the door. He stepped outside. He stood tall. Alive. Smiling. Healthy. Blessed. People shouted in surprise. Some knelt. Some wept. Some finally believed the darkness was gone. 3 years later, Stella and Mike had a baby boy. Peace stayed. The home was calm. The native healer's son never regained his sight, but he learned humility and never spoke against Stella again. The story ended not with fear, but with forgiveness, love, and a new beginning. Moral lesson. Words carry power. Use them kindly. Pride can destroy, but forgiveness can restore. No darkness is greater than faith and love. Hurt people should not hurt people. Healing is possible. Please like, share, comment and follow for more stories.